Hi guys, welcome back to Tercel Talk. I don't know if you can see the ear of my buddy and co-host Trooper in the back seat there. On our way down to doggy daycare to pick up the amazing Maisie May. It's middle of May, it's about 80 degrees, and I gotta tell you, I think I have reverse seasonal affective disorder. Pretty much everybody in Oregon gets depressed when days are short, nights are cold, it's rainy, wet. Not me, man. I get depressed when days are long, nights are warm, and the sun's out. I don't know if it's all the time I spend in California, but it's very depressing. In part because the one flaw of the Toyota Tercel is it has no air conditioning. I'm sitting here sweating like Kim Kardashian at a spelling bee. But hey, it's a price of being cool. I was thinking today about our time on the road, my lovely wife and I, 2,629 nights in a row, non-stop, comedy club to comedy club, hotel to hotel. And one of my favorite memories, Punchline, Atlanta, Sandy Springs is the name of the little community. And unlike a lot of comedians, I do something called audience work. I come on stage, I do 5 or 10 minutes of stand-up to get them comfortable that I'm funny. And then I go to the audience. Hi, how you doing? Where are you from? She with you, kind of stuff. It adds a certain element of danger to the show because it's a bit like walking a tightrope. You never know. You're always sort of precariously balanced there. Get the right response from an audience member. Get somebody who's, ideally you want them to give you the serious line the comedian provides a funny. If you get somebody who's trying to be funny, it's death on stage. One night I'm in the Punchline, Atlanta. There's a guy in the front row, right down front. He's wearing a halo. You guys know what a halo is? It's a medical device. It's an aluminum frame that sits on your shoulders, a steel band that goes around your head, these screws that go into your skull. Yeah, I'm sure it's incredibly painful. It's also amazingly interesting looking. I realized about 15 minutes into the show that everybody is listening to me, but they're looking at him. So I stopped my show and I go, hey man, look, everybody in this place wants to know what you've done to yourself. And apparently, big surprise, I'm the only one rude enough to ask. So what have you done to yourself? He goes, I broke my neck. I'm thinking, oh dear God. Hope there's something funny about this, because that's my job. So I said to him, hoping for the best, how'd you break your neck? He goes, I was driving, I drove into a house. Yes! Well, it could have been some horrible industrial accident, or, he broke his neck saving kids from a, rolled over school bus, but idiot boy drove his car into a house. I said, so you're driving along, you looked up and went, honey, is that a split level? Boom! No, you know what he did? I bet you've done something like this with less serious consequence. He's driving along, had something on the front seat that was probably roundish. He applies the brakes, it rolls off on the floor. Bright boy bends down to get it, takes his steering wheel with him. Well, you wouldn't want to let go of the wheel, that would be dangerous. Sits back up, now he's got a ranch-style hood ornament. So hopefully at this point you're laughing, the audience is laughing, I'm laughing, and I realize, we're making fun of a guy with a broken neck, and I got it started. So I said to him in a conciliatory gesture, well, you're obviously in a lot of pain, so we're happy you felt like coming out tonight. Well, he points at his wife and he goes, she brought me, because since the accident, I can't drive. Now, comedians hear two voices in their heads all the time, the devil and the angel. So when he said, she brought me, because since the accident, I can't drive, I heard the devil go, say it. He's got a broken neck, say it. I said, dude, you couldn't drive before you broke your neck. And you wouldn't let it go. He goes, no, you don't understand. With a neck brace on, I can't see right, left, or behind me. Say it. He suffered enough. Say it. I go, dude, you don't understand. Behind you's never been the problem. It's not like the house came up and smacked you in the butt. 2 weeks later, I'm doing a corporate gig in Indianapolis. There's a guy in the front row with a broken arm, and he's enjoying this joke more than everybody else. So when I got done, I said, hey, man, you didn't have to break that arm in some sort of automobile accident. He goes, yeah, I drove into a parked car. I said, do you have a cousin in Atlanta? So what were you doing at the time? I swear to God. He goes, I was trying to talk to the deaf guy, D-E-A-F, deaf guy in the seat beside me. I said, oh, I know, you were looking at him so he could read your lips and therefore not paying attention to where you were going. He goes, no, sir, I was yelling at him. Yelling at a deaf guy. Boy's dumb as a bag of hammers, bless his heart. I said, just out of morbid curiosity, what was the deaf gentleman doing shortly before impact? And he raised his arm and he goes like this. Ask a stupid question. Thank you.